Hey everybody, we're back where we left off in the last episode. We are in the safe room. There's Colt. What do we got here? What do I have? I have the Blyskowicka, which is, I thought about it afterwards. With a name like that, I feel like it might be Polish. I also feel like I should know what it is, but I don't. So, what do we got? The Webley. No, the M1. I feel like all of the rifle stats are probably very similar, and I didn't see anywhere that explained what the different rifles do. They're all pretty comparable. I believe the Mosin is a bolt action. I believe the only one that isn't is the Garand. Had a 6 round. Oh well, no, because I don't know. So we're not going to worry about it. I think we're just going to plow forward, move on to the next section. I have no idea how long each level is. I feel like we made it pretty far. This is the first game of the day, so you'll have to forgive my terrible aim. Right in the sternum, out the spine. Fantastic. Feel like there's something behind me. Apparently not. Missing all the headshots. Yep. So he got back up because I missed his head. There you go. Missed again. My shadow scared me. Always good to be afraid of your own shadow. What are you? Oh my goodness. Did not expect this. Oh, they're resistant to explosives. I'm guessing we target the red pulsing heart. Did not expect skeletons. I love skeletons. They're some of my favorite fictional undead. I mean, obviously all undead are fictional. I guess probably should have phrased that a little better. They're some of my favorite undead is what I meant to say. I'm a big fan of skeletons and liches. You don't see them in games so much. Zombies have become the mainstream undead creature. Every now and then you'll see, oh, game clip recorded. I'm sure it's just me getting a kill streak or something. I don't like games that auto-record clips. I feel like, as the player, I know what I want recorded and what I don't. What are we supposed to do here? Stand your ground. Okay. Now that we've been introduced to the skeletons, they're going to release all of the enemies at the same time. Keep missing these headshots. A lot of zombies. A lot of skeletons, I mean. Seem to be spawning in a variety of locations. Maybe we should switch. Reposition. That seems to be one of the most important things in this game, is just keeping your ground, keeping open ground between you and the enemy. Twofer. Repositioning. Yeah, I played maybe half hour of this yesterday. And some of it was replaying. You saw we struggled a bit with the one horde section, but I found it pretty enjoyable. I didn't think I would like it. When I saw the promo imagery of the game, I thought this looked a bit silly. World War II zombies have been done before. Okay, well, I'm just gonna miss that guy with every shot, I guess. World War II zombies have been done before. Zombie hordes have been done before. It's pretty hard to give someone something new when it comes to this particular genre. And, I mean, I can't say that this is anything new. It's not anything new per se, but I do enjoy it. I have been having fun with it. It reminds me a lot of... There was a game... Whoa. Okay, so just stay away from the orange glowies. So that's a new enemy, I guess, that'll pop up and startle you and, you know, blow himself up. What was I saying? Oh, it reminds me a lot. There's this old game that I don't think was super popular, but I really enjoyed it. It was called, there's no good place for us to reposition. It was called Hidden and Dangerous. It was a third-person squad-based game for the PC. A third-person World War II game. You commanded a squad of soldiers. Man, they are very densely packed. Unfortunately, they were pretty resistant to explosives. I feel like we might die repositioning. See how the grenade fares. Oh, okay. That wasn't bad. And I played that game quite a bit. It was not super great. I got an achievement. Somebody's got to survive. Got at least 10 enemies with one explosion. It wasn't a super great game. The controls were a little wonky because they gave you control over your entire squad at once. You could command them to reposition and things like that. The AI was a little not so good, but I enjoyed the weapons were very satisfying to use. It felt very, you know, some games just have, between the sound and the recoil, it just feels right, and that was one of those games. I really enjoyed just replaying the same map over and over and picking off the bad guys. And it was a lot of fun. I recently tried to play it again. Maybe 2 months ago I tried to play that game, and it wasn't as good as I remember it being. It was a little hard to... All these are not searchable corpses. I would love to find some ammo strewn about the world. I hear somebody's grumpy over here. I don't know. Is that zombies, or is that one of those skulls that... Hello, zombie. You just a couple stragglers, huh? I'm a terrible shot. Haven't quite woken up yet. Get to the village square. See, it reminds me of that. I'm guessing it's just because... Man, I'm bad. I'm bad at this. I'm a bad game player. Don't you babble occultist nonsense at me. I think it's probably just because it's a World War II game and it's third person, and, you know, I mean, obviously this is more modern and has considerably more, you know, graphic. It looks a lot better and controls a little better and all kinds of stuff. But, well, there's a... Oh, I thought he was special because he was glowy. Looks like he's just a stock standard. Skellingtons. Gonna move again. Seems to be, I would guess, one of the most important parts of the game is to reposition as necessary instead of trying to stand your ground and risking that you get cornered. What? Oh, you can just shoot from the hip. Oh, that's so much better, in my opinion. Okay, maybe not. Really wish this had a first-person mode. Even if it wasn't the main gameplay mode, even if it wasn't, you know, something that you had to play in, I would prefer... Okay, well, just gonna keep missing. I would prefer at least the ability to toggle into first person. I mean, we have the scoped mode, which is nice, but I would rather just have your standard, you know, like Call of Duty style first person, aim down sights, that sort of thing. It occurs to me that I don't think I have that much. Oh, I have plenty of ammunition. Okay, well, you pivoted slightly and you ruined my shot. So I have been enjoying the game. I do think it would be more fun if I had a bunch of buddies. Unfortunately, I have no friends. And pretty bad internet. It's not really an option for me. I'd love to do some co-op Let's Plays. Like, I want to play Left 4 Dead at some point. Both Left 4 Deads, but I haven't recorded it because I feel like no one wants to watch me play Left 4 Dead with computers. How do we slow down time? Why isn't time slowing down this time? That was weird. It didn't work the first time. And now, so it only works for a little bit, I guess. Even though the heartbeat sound you would think would indicate that you were going into the slowed time mode, it doesn't seem to be the case. It seems to be pumping as long as you're in the scope. Some Mosin rounds. I mean, we never seem to get below like 70 rounds for the rifle. Shotgun has a low ammo capacity, and our pistol also has relatively high ammo capacity, so ammo hasn't really been an issue so far. I don't know if it gets progressively worse as the game goes on, more difficult as the game goes on. Pick up Luger. No. We got a checkpoint. The Webley again. A lot of Webleys apparently. Man, these levels are pretty long, huh? Whoa. Whoa, how do I crouch? Combo lost. Man, that guy was quick on the trigger as soon as I peeked around the corner. So are these survivors, or was that a new kind of zombie? Oh, I heard zombies. I'll wait for him to take another shot. So he did die. I hear something nearby. Give me something to shoot achievement. Showed a zombie sniper how it's done. Got him in midair. Yeah, I did do that. So he is a zombie apparently. Unless they meant zombie sniper as in one who snipes zombies. Which could be the case. I see you. I'm nervous now. Are you guys infinitely spawning in there or something? So if they're not infinite, then I want to wait. Wow, that guy is gone. Oh, I got an achievement for that. Got you, didn't I, you little sucker? Shot a suicide zombie's grenade. That'll teach him. Well. So if they're infinitely spawning, I need to push up. But if they're not, if they're random, or if they're a set number, then I want to clear them out so I don't walk into them. So it clearly went through the helmet, so I don't know why the helmet pops off in a comical manner. That's really my only complaint so far. Everything else about the kill cam is quite enjoyable. Well, that was a terrible shot. As are 30% of all my shots. Oh, I popped his helmet. Nope. Nope. Man, I am... don't judge me. Oh, it reloaded, even though I canceled the animation. I don't know why I even bother searching for the ammunition. I've been hearing one of those grenade guys forever, and I don't know where he's at. None of these buildings have staircases. Combo lost. What is that? No, I'm good. So this is a pretty... Oh, I thought I saw something pop out of the ground. This looks a lot like the intro. If you remember the intro cutscene, we saw them pop up out of graves along what looked like a castle or bell tower. So I'm guessing this is where that cutscene was rendered from. Which I guess is neat. Appear to be in an old Nazi, I don't know, barracks or something. Maybe this is where they housed the men. Pick up preacher. Oh, it's a shotgun. So, okay. Got a new shotgun. I don't remember that being in the... Oh, got an achievement. I kick arse for the Lord. Acquired the preacher. Okay, so this must be a world-only spawn item, I would guess. We'll test that out if we start to get overrun. Oh, there's a lot of them. I don't love being cornered in this building. I don't see a great place to go. Oh, that's a lot of knockback. Missing all the headshots. Oh, the fog is an invisible wall. Well, that's really unfortunate. We're gonna do this. I keep overthrowing the grenades, I notice. Oh, that's bad. Beautiful. 8 for 1 grenade kill. We want to stay out of that building as much as possible because we don't want to get cornered. My mistake, I didn't see you were still alive here, sir. Well, keep missing them as they're popping out of the ground. Checkpoint. Was that it? I thought it would be a lot more. I thought this was going to be another one of those horde scenarios where we get 5 or 6 mega waves. Oh, it's you. Oh, no. Yep. Oh, I missed. Man, even when I point at the ground, it like overhand throws it really far. What? See how many we can get. Just one, apparently. Okay. Just aim it at head height and just hope for the best. Can we go around this way? We can. We cannot. Invisible walls are one of the worst things in video games. Oh, I still have a grenade. Let's cluster them up. Point it at the ground. There you go. Oh, I missed again. Really hate those guys. Yeah, what's not to love about this game? Whoa, whoa. You're not a sniper. Popped his helmet. He seems pretty, okay. Super elites take several headshots to defeat, try to use cover and keep an eye on something. I mean, that's just frustrating. I really hate when games give you, especially when it's a zombie enemy, when they give you creatures that can't be defeated with one headshot. I really hate that. I mean, look at this. Look at how much damage he's taken. Thank you. Yeah, it took, what, 4 headshots, and I think, did I clip him with the grenade or no? But he ate at least 2 full preacher shots, which were like enough to blast an entire horde on their own. Secure the truck. No, we're gonna scrounge about for some more bullets first. How much is left in the preacher? 3 rounds. We're gonna swap back to the shotgun. Before we leave, we want to make sure we have everything at peak ability. And I think we're good. Can I jump down here and save myself some time? Sure can. That was a weird animation. Secure the truck. Where's the truck? There's the truck. Is this the end? Are we escaping? Oh, there's a full squad in the back, apparently, as though to indicate I had help. There you go. Got an achievement. Don't mention the Z word. Village of the Dead completed. Well, I enjoyed it. Oh, there are collectibles. If you see in the lower right there, it says gold bars and bottles. I will have to keep an eye out on them in the next run. Best shot 910. I don't know what that means. Kills 286. Highest combo we got was 17. Although I seem to recall getting an achievement for having a 20 combo, so maybe that was when we died. Score of 32,000. We got 3,389 shot distance, 93 scoped headshots, 64 explosive kills. We played for 41 minutes, and we had a 78% scoped accuracy, which is really not as good as I would have liked, but we'll take it. My concern is that if I click next, it will take us into the next game.
Berlin is burning, and all souls remaining here are damned. The streets crawl with Nazi zombies. Find the source of this unearthly scourge.
Well, we're at about 24 minutes. I think we are going to just launch into the next one, and we'll get partway through that one, and then we will stop again. I could probably record them in one full shot. My concern is that with the game taking about 45 minutes, that's pretty much the limit of an episode, and since there's a good chance that I'll die at some point and have to restart, it could expand beyond that time. Because we obviously played for more than 45 minutes, that's just the amount of time that it happened to record. It didn't include us having to go back multiple times because we're up to about an hour's worth of recording. So I think I'm going to try a different rifle. The car was my other preferred rifle in World War II games. So we're gonna take the car. We're gonna look at the Błyskawica, which is in fact a Polish weapon. Not a great surprise there, given the name. I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. High damage output and considerable. So maybe they do have their own individual stats. It says lower muzzle velocity requires some compensation at long distances. Bolt action slows the rate of fire, but has the highest level of zoom. Okay. The Mosin has high bullet velocity and a decent zoom. It is bolt action. Highest rate of fire available. That might be useful. Wind and gravity effects. So I don't know how much these things impact the actual gameplay. The M1903 bolt action. So I think fire rate is probably the largest concern we have. The Lee Enfield holds 10 rounds. The M1 15 rounds, high recoil, lower level of zoom. The Garand 8 rounds, semi-automatic clip, reduced muzzle velocity. This is actually a little more technical than I expected. Let's go with, we want high rate of fire, so the Russian rifle probably is, because it's semi-automatic. Limited zoom and high recoil versus, what was the other semi-automatic? Highest zoom level, low muzzle velocity. I don't want something with a high zoom. I think we want something with like a moderate zoom, moderate clip size. I think we'll try out the Garand, because it has a slightly larger clip size. Yeah, because we don't want a super zoom, because I'm just not that good with the scope. So we were using, what did we pick? The MP40, higher fire rate, more plentiful ammunition when behind enemy lines, high rate of fire, bad recoil, superior accuracy and damage, but ammunition is scarce, high damage output, low accuracy, superior to the MP40, slightly less damage output, shotgun. Right, we're going to stick with the shotgun. The M1911, low firing rate, high fire rate, slightly less damage but 8 round clip. British revolver, low rate of fire, high power. Well, we'll try the Webley. And we're just going to keep these the same, because dynamite charge which creates a devastating explosion and is required remotely detonated by sniping. It can be useful if we're taking out large numbers of zombies simultaneously. Well, I don't like that. I like hand grenades. I like just throwing, set it and forget it kind of thing. So we're going to start the game. Actually, now that I'm looking at my time, given that rambling speech, it's been a while. Okay. Well, we already heard that. Hey, fellas. You know, I do think I'm gonna call it here, because it has been about a half an hour. So we'll come back to this spot When we return, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.